Hello everyone and welcome to the Vegancuts February and March snack box unboxing. The reason why we are a bit late is a lot of the things that I have been warning about, which is inflation, supply chain shortages, food shortages, all that sort of thing that's happening. You know, the GR that is happening in full effect here. So that doesn't change the fact though that you can save $5 if you use the code at Asphodel at checkout at vegancuts.com. You can save $5. Maybe that'll help against inflation if you use the code Asphodel to save $5. That can help you a little bit with the inflation. Open this sucker up. See what we got inside. Ooh, and we already have our little card falling out. Especially for you. Well, I appreciate that, Vegancuts. Thank you for making this especially for me. Because it is especially for me. Every box is crafted in a unique way to make it solely for you. So here is our little animal friends here. Look at them. How cute are they? Not very. Anyway, we have snacking meals to steal your heart. Ooh. So it's like we have 12 things in this box, which is fantastic. And this box sponsors Max and Milo's at Morningside Farm Sanctuary in Oregon. So the first thing we have, I've recalled this before, Pioneer chips. These are salt and cracked pepper. Now this is something that was in a previous box, and this is something that I very much oppose because there's a label on the back of this. It says bioengineered. So this contains genetically modified ingredients. So I very strongly oppose genetic modification and GMO. So this is something that I very much dislike about some of the items that we get in these Vegancuts box. So you can't have everything perfect. You really can't. But here it is, genetic modification, very likely due to the vegetable oils. We have canola oil, sunflower oil, coconut oil, probably not that, maybe the maltodextrin as well, soybean oil. We have a variety of different things that are not good in any sort of way. I don't think genetic modification is any good. So unfortunately, you know, this is just one of those things that it's here. We don't eat too much of it, and that's mostly what is good. So if there's one tip that I would give to Vegancuts, cut out all of the genetic modification crap from here. You can do that. You don't have to necessarily have everything organic, but getting rid of the genetic modification would be a very good step. So, all right. So next is Unleashed plant-based protein crumbles, 20 grams of protein. So let's see what makes this up. This is just textured pea protein. Now I really like that. You know why? They actually have non-GMO certified here, but peas are not genetically modified anyway, but it's not soy and it's not wheat. You have pea protein, so that's actually a lot better. So I'm really curious to actually try this out. So it's just dried up. Normally, if you want to, you know, some pea protein, you would get like a Beyond Meat type of burger. They're mostly Beyond Meat has that pea protein. Okay, up next is the whole grain Bake Shop Bliss white chip raspberry swirl granola. Ooh, that sounds really interesting. That sounds really, really interesting. Really, really good. So be excited to try that one out. This one looks good too. Oh my gosh. Coconut. Ooh, love coconut. How much? They have an updated label here. It looks like, oh, maybe this is from a different country. This looks like it's maybe from a different country because if you look at the label, it's kind of put on there. So Osprey Coconut Original, get some sort of bar here. Okay, so the whole thing is 17 grams of fat, which we like. Very high in carbs though, 15 grams of sugar. So I'll probably only have like half of it at a time. I was really hoping more, you know, very high fat, very low carbs, very low sugar. But I guess it's just some sort of coconut bar. So that sounds really interesting as well. Oh, here's another one too. This one's a dark chocolate one. So again, very high fat. This one actually has about the same amount of carbs and sugar. So there we go. Another little bar here. What's this one? Banana Vital Simply Banana. That one looks really interesting. So what is this exactly? Ingredients: yellow banana, green banana, and citric acid. So it's literally just like a banana bar. Fascinating, fascinating. Okay, let's see what else. Another little like tiny like this one's not really a bar though, but Naren's chocolate chip oat grams. This one I may need to try. This may be the one that I try. This one looks interesting. See the little tiny thing? So there's a lot of like little tiny little snacks here. But there's some bigger ones as well. I think there's actually one more small one. This one is Blake's Sea Base Blueberry Lemon Snack Bar. Okay, this one has seeds and fruit. Okay. These will probably be pretty good as well. Okay, so now let's get to the bigger stuff here. Oh, actually, honestly, this may be the one that I try. Raw white chocolate. Drizzle looks delicious. Drizzle, what is it? Drizzle-licious? Delicious salted caramel bites and a crunchy mini rice cake reimagined. Salted caramel bites, limited edition. Ooh. We may need to try multiple things here. Okay, we're getting close to the bottom here. Miso good, miso honey. Okay, so quick dairy sauce. Daily sauce, not dairy sauce. Miso teriyaki liquid condiment. I have never seen such a thing. Oh my gosh, so what is this exactly? So refrigerate after opening, right? So it's soybean paste, organic soybean paste. We don't want those genetically modified Bill Gates soybeans. No, we don't. We don't want any of that. So soybeans, you know, for the soybean paste, which is like a miso paste, you know, sugar, water, apple juice, apple cider vinegar, sea salt, and yeast extract. So interesting. So this is like a miso teriyaki type of paste here. That is so fascinating. And then our final thing here in this box is the Nut Pods Almond and Coconut Creamer Limited Edition Coconut Macaroon, unsweetened and dairy-free. So yeah, as you know, there is no dairy involved with this. So yeah, I have to try this one out as well. I don't drink coffee, but this one would be good in, you know, like maybe like a little bit of tea or something along those lines. So which one is going to be the one to try? Any guesses, any ideas? Well, if you guessed this one, you would be correct. This is the one I'm trying, the white chocolate. So let's go ahead and give this a try now. Open it up here. Oh, we have some pieces here. Just go ahead and like have half this piece here. So it's not really, as you can see, it's not really white. It's a little bit darker. I don't even call this white chocolate, but so it has cocoa butter, raw lucima powder, coconut sugar, lemon essential oil, which I really taste, vanilla, sea salt, and pine pollen. Well, pine pollen lemon is the flavor. This is a really interesting flavor. It really is. It doesn't taste like a white chocolate. Like how I remember white chocolate, doesn't taste like that at all. You can taste the lemon. I don't know about the pine pollen, maybe a little bit, maybe? I don't really know too much how much pine pollen tastes, but it definitely tastes a little bit different, you know, than just like a lemon. There's another flavor in there. That's interesting. It's a really interesting and good flavor, it really is. So it's not overly sweet, which is really good, because for the whole bar is 8 grams of sugar, which is relatively low, which is very, very good. And that would be 10 grams of carbs total. So very good. Okay, so now it's time to move on into the March box. So be sure to save $5 at Vegancuts.com by using the code ASPHODEL during checkout. Use the code ASPHODEL to save $5 on your subscription box. So what do we have in our March box? Kibo, I see. Kibo lentil chips. Well, let's see here. Here's our little animal friends. Look how cute they are. So these are, oh, you're so cute. This box supports Buttercup and Forest at Uncle Neil's home, a farm sanctuary, Amanta, New Jersey. Ooh, let's go ahead and check it out. So we got the Kibo lentil chips. Very lentily. Maui onion flavor. We got the Hip Peas barbecue puffs. These are also just made from chickpeas. So you got chickpeas and lentil chips. Really interesting combination there. It's a lot of chips, a lot of carbs here. Look, we got pig out. We're gonna be pigging out so hard on these nacho cheese. So a lot of these sorts of things, I remember getting these sort of things before. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on the things I've already technically had, but they are different flavors. Some of them are different flavors. This is different. Cauliflower crisps. So we just got coconut, cauliflower, coconut milk. Oh, good. A lot of fat. Oh my gosh, yes, perfect. Up next is the Bakery on Main Monster Cookie Granola. That's kind of good. I think I've had this one before, something similar to it, and it was pretty good. Let's see what else we got here. We got the coffee and chocolate. World's best tasting snack bar. We may need to try this one. 15 grams of nuts. Oh my gosh, the more nuts, the better. Half the sugar of an apple. How much sugar? 9 grams of sugar, and that's good actually. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. 16 grams of carbs, relatively low. 3 grams of fiber. So relatively low, pretty good. Okay. Organic edamame spaghetti. Honestly, not a big fan. I've had this before and not the biggest fan. 42 grams of protein for 3.5 ounce serving, which is what? Half, it's like half of this. It's more, it's about half of the box. So it contains soy, organic edamame beans. That's it. It's the only ingredient. So I've had this before. Not my absolute fave. We have the Osprey coconut dark chocolate. So this is the second time I have had this bar here. We opened it up for the February one just a moment ago. Ooh, this looks interesting. Actually, let me try this one first. Superfood smoothie, mango coconut. So there's no fat in it, even though there's coconut. Refrigerate after opening and consume within 24 hours. So it's mango, banana, apple, brown rice protein, flaxseed, coconut cream. Even though there's no fat, there's no saturated fat. At least that's interesting. Interesting. And then lastly, the last two things that we have here are these teas. Lattes, magic lattes, spiced chocolate, and almond lavender dream lattes. So this is by Immunity. This one says Immunity. This one says Relax. Wild Remedies. So it just says a latte or a frappe. Interesting. I don't make either one of those, but I guess I can just put this in like milk or something. I guess that is what you can do, and just there you go. Awesome. That sounds interesting. It really does. So which of these amazing items will I be trying in this month's box? Find out after the commercial break. So these 3 items were the replacement for a variety of different things that I got here. And it replaced a lot of like the Kibo crackers, or the chips. You know, this was supposed to replace one. This replaced a bar that I did not get, and this replaced another Kibo cracker type of thing, chip, whatever. But I'm not trying any of those. No, I'm not. I'm trying, if you guessed this one, then you would be yes, correct. So this is the Yes Coffee and Chocolate World's Best Tasting Snack Bar. Well, you better live up to that. You better live up to that. Is it really the world's greatest? Is it really the world's greatest? Let's see how world great it actually is. Well, it is good. It's very good, but I would not call it the world's greatest. But it is very, very tasty though. So it has cashews, maple syrup, macadamia nuts, almonds, sunflower, pumpkin seed, cocoa butter, pecans, chocolate nectar. How much fat's in this? Nice, 14 grams of fat. 3.5 saturated fat, polyunsaturated, monounsaturated. All good. And relatively low carb, kind of high in sugar, but it's all natural sugar. I don't think there's any added sugar at all. Yeah, it doesn't mention any added sugar. So yeah, pretty good actually. Pretty good. So I'm going to finish this now. And again, be sure to Save $5 on your Vegancuts subscription using the code ASFIDEL. And I'll see you next time for the next unboxing. You all take care and have a great one.